Welcome to the Arsenal Stage News, and remember, make subscribe, then continue, enjoy your news. In what is being hailed as one of the most electrifying moves of the 2025 summer transfer window, Arsenal Football Club have officially confirmed the signing of Georgian superstar Khvicha Kvaratskhelia from Paris Saint-Germain. The deal, reportedly worth £92 million, sees the 24-year-old sensation join Mikel Arteta's side as the Gunners aim to reclaim Premier League glory and go deeper in the Champions League. It's a move that signals ambition, evolution, and the arrival of a generational footballer into English football. The connection between Khvicha and Arsenal wasn't born overnight. Back in 2021, Arsenal scouts observed him during his days in Russia with Rubin Kazan, but passed on the opportunity. Napoli seized their chance, and the rest was history. Kvaratskhelia exploded onto the scene, earning the nickname Kvaradona in tribute to Diego Maradona as he led Napoli to their historic 2022-23 Serie A title. Arteta never forgot what he saw. Even as the Gunners built a formidable front three with Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Jesus, and Gabriel Martinelli, there was always a quiet whisper at London Colney. Imagine Kvaratskhelia in this system? In 2025, that whisper became a roar. After a brief but trophy-laden stint at PSG, where Khvicha helped the Parisians win League One and lift their first UEFA Champions League trophy, rumours swirled of unrest. With Neymar long gone and Mbappé recently departed to Madrid, Khvicha reportedly grew frustrated with the direction of the club. Arsenal pounced. Edu Gaspar and Richard Garlick flew to Paris in early June to meet with Khvicha's representatives. Mikel Arteta even made a personal call. "We don't just want your name, we want your soul in this project," he reportedly told the winger. Negotiations were intense, with Bayern Munich and Chelsea also circling. But Arsenal's project, promise, and tactical clarity convinced the Georgian maestro. On June 14th, Fabrizio Romano delivered the fabled words, "Here we go!" Arsenal fans erupted. Kvaratskhelia is more than just a left winger. He's a footballing artist, a one-man orchestra on the pitch. Arsenal's fluid 4-3-3 becomes even more dynamic with his presence. In pre-season training, Arteta has tested him on both flanks, as a roaming 10 behind Sesko, and even as a false 9. Imagine this lineup: Kvaratskhelia, Sesko, Saka Odegaard, Rice, Zubimendi Tomiyasu, Gabriel, Saliba, White Raya from the Emirates to away days at Anfield and the Etihad. Arsenal now possess the kind of attacking depth that few clubs can match. With Khvicha, they gain not just goals and assists, but flair, unpredictability, and the X-factor that wins titles. Back home in Georgia, Kvaratskelia's move to Arsenal has sparked jubilation. Tbilisi erupted in fireworks as fans draped themselves in red and white shirts. Georgian Football Federation President Levan Kobiashvili said, "This is more than a transfer, this is history. Our boy now walks with the legends of Arsenal." Arsenal are already planning a special exhibition tour to Georgia next year, tapping into a massive new fan base in Eastern Europe. 2024/25 season, PSG. 41 appearances, 18 goals, 15 assists, Champions League final goal, League One Player of the Month, twice. At just 24, Khvicha now has over 70 goal contributions in top-flight European football. But what truly sets him apart is his ability to change a game in seconds, with a solo run, a feint, or a defense-shattering pass. Khvicha brings us something very rare: creativity under pressure. He's fearless, technical, and always looks forward. I'm proud he chose our project. He's already making our training sessions feel like Champions League nights. The chemistry is building fast. Khvicha Kvaratskhelia in his unveiling interview.
Another news.
Alvaro Morata to Arsenal, replacing Gabriel Martinelli in a stunning twist. It is the summer of 2025, and Arsenal fans are left stunned by one of the most unexpected headlines in recent memory. Alvaro Morata is now reported to Arsenal, expected to replace Gabriel Martinelli, who is finalizing a big money move away from the Emirates. What seemed unthinkable just months ago is now taking shape. A tactical evolution led by Mikel Arteta, and a new chapter in Morata's unpredictable but enduring football journey. Martinelli's exit, the end of a beautiful era. Gabriel Martinelli, one of the most electric players in Arsenal's modern era, is now on the verge of leaving the club. After years of dazzling runs, match-winning goals, and a relentless work ethic, the Brazilian has reportedly agreed to join Paris Saint-Germain in a €90 million move. Arsenal tried to hold on, but Martinelli was ready for a new challenge, and PSG offered both a superstar role and Champions League guarantees. He departs not in bitterness, but with love from the Emirates faithful. His exit, however, leaves a glaring hole in Arsenal's left wing, and Arteta needed a solution fast. Enter Morata, a different kind of replacement. When news broke that Alvaro Morata was being lined up to replace Martinelli, it shocked many. Morata, a 32-year-old striker with a mixed Premier League past at Chelsea, wasn't the flashy winger fans expected. But for Mikel Arteta, this was about evolution, not duplication. "We don't want another Martinelli," Arteta said behind closed doors. "We want a new shape, a new dimension. Morata isn't here to hug the touchline or dance past defenders like Martinelli. Instead, he offers experience, positional intelligence, and a forward who presses with intensity and finishes with clinical calm." The plan behind the move Morata's role will not be a direct copy of Martinelli's. Instead, Arteta is preparing to rotate the shape of Arsenal's front three, more fluid, more versatile. Left forward, Kai Havertz or Leandro Trossard drifting inward, striker, false nine or target man, Alvaro Morata as a central presence right wing, Bukayo Saka continuing his dominance on the flank. This formation allows Morata to act as a wide target forward at times, particularly in matches where Arsenal needs more aerial threat or physicality in the box. His ability to drop deep, draw defenders, and then attack the near post is crucial in breaking low blocks, something Martinelli often struggled against.